El Paso, once again. We're back with Live and Talented. We have episode number 11. Can you believe that? It's been 11 weeks already. We've been doing a lot of work just for you guys. We have a lot in store for you guys this particular episode. We have four particular in the lineup today. We have our Glam It Up fashion segment, and then we also have our local icons. We have a very special guest. We have Mr. El Paso, yes, bodybuilder Mr. El Paso, is with us this evening. We also have a very special group that has a legendary background and experience, and they're only about 17, 18 years old, maybe 19 years old. Future Shock is also with us. And, of course, a new segment for TikTok, Top TikToks of the Week. We have a lot for you guys in store. We hope you guys enjoy it. But before, always, we have to depend on our Coyote Girls to entertain us first. So let's kick it off with the Coyote Girls at UTEP to see what they got.
I didn't ask for a free ride. I only asked you to show me a real good time. I never asked for the rainfall. At least I showed up. You showed me nothing at all. It's coming down on me. Water like misery. It's coming down on me. I'm ready, rain on me. Drop, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain on me, rain. I'd rather be drop, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain on me. Living in a world where no one's innocent. Oh, but at least we try. Gotta live my truth, not keep it bottled in. So I don't lose my mind. Baby, yeah, I can feel it on my skin. It's coming down on me. Teardrops on my face. Water like misery. Let it wash away my sins. It's coming down on me. Let it wash away. I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain on me, rain. I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain on me.
As always, great job, Coyote Girls. Awesome work. And what better than to do it there at UTEP, one of our iconic areas in the Sun City. But it's time for our first segment of the night. And we have our Glam It Up segment. And it's hosted by Miss Andrea, Miss Talented Andrea Chacon. And we have a very special boutique with us, and it's Ana's Boutique. You're going to see what they have in store for us. They have a lot of great stuff, casual stuff, and definitely some colors that they're featuring in this particular segment. Some yellows and some purples that I think are pretty hot. Let's check out what they got.
Hola, muy buenas noches a todos los que están en casa viéndonos el día de hoy. Bienvenidos a nuestro segmento de moda traído a ustedes por Live and Talented. Mi nombre es Andrea Chacón y el día de hoy tenemos una invitada muy especial que nos trajo unos atuendos pero preciosísimos. Bienvenida, Ana, gracias por acompañarnos el día de hoy. ¿Cómo te sientes? Yo sé que traes nervios, pero no pasa nada y todo cool, no pasa nada. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muchas gracias por la invitación.
No, gracias a ti por estar aquí. Pero para empezar, antes de que nos enseñes los atuendos que nos trajiste el día de hoy, dinos por favor, ¿cómo es que empezó Ana's Boutique?
Bueno, mira, pues yo creo que cada comienzo empieza con un sueño y pues esto fue un sueño en el que se fue trabajando poco a poco y que se hizo realidad.
Wow, pues Me encanta, y mencionabas que tú tenías un trabajo, ¿verdad? Y lo renunciaste para poder perseguir este sueño. ¿Cómo fue que te decidiste por hacer un cambio tan drástico?
Pues simplemente fue un impulso. Una tarde yo asistía a mis horas de trabajo como cualquier otra trabajadora y al salir de mi horario de trabajo yo renuncié y dije, esto no es lo mío y yo quiero ser mi propia jefa, y así fue. Hasta ahorita tenemos aquí 5 años ya en esto, en lo que es Ana Boutique, y pues muy contenta, la verdad, me fascina lo que hago, me encanta, lo disfruto mucho, y pues sí.
Me encanta, no, pues la verdad muchas felicidades porque se toman muchas agallas poder tomar una decisión así, y más cuando se trata de tus sueños. Mucha gente no tiene el valor de perseguir sus sueños por miedo al fracaso, etcétera, pero tú tenías una misión y tú dijiste, yo soy mujer, soy fuerte, quiero ser mi jefa, y lo hiciste y lo cumpliste, así es que felicidades, y ya no podemos esperar más para ver los atuendos que nos traes el día de hoy, así es que voy a invitar a mi primera invitada. Nuestra primera modelo es Jaylene. Voy a invitar a Jaylene que venga con nosotros. Ana, ¿nos puedes contar un poquito sobre el atuendo de Jaylene?
Claro que sí, mira, Jaylene está vistiendo unos shorts high-waisted, súper padrísimos y muy a la moda, con una campesina, las llamadas crop tops, también geniales para este calor, ¿no?
Definitivamente, especialmente aquí en El Paso.
Sí.
Con nuestro clima tan bipolar, la verdad está súper bonito, me encantan los jeans que están rotos, se ve como muy edgy, muy a la moda, y me gusta cómo los puedes combinar tanto con zapato alto como con, yo creo, zapato bajo. O sea,
Claro que sí, con sandalia de piso. Ujú.
sí, no, me encanta, y el color, la verdad se me hace que el color amarillo ahorita es un color que está muy de moda y se le ve muy bonito, la verdad, me encanta. Así es que voy a invitar a Jaylene a que venga aquí conmigo para que me diga cómo se siente con este atuendo. Jaylene, ¿sí puedes pasar aquí, por favor? A ver, Jaylene, dinos tú qué piensas de este atuendo.
Well, see, I like the outfit. I love the shirt and the shorts combination. It's very cute. It's like a summer outfit for just to go out with the girls and just to go for lunch or brunch or anything.
I love it. Tiene mucha razón. Yo creo hasta pueden ir a las fuentes con este outfit, irse por una nieve y tomarse fotos en el zacatito ese que tienen ahí, las fuentes y todo eso.
Sí, muy casual.
Muy bonito, muy casual. Muchas gracias, Jaylene. Y ahora vamos a tener a nuestra siguiente modelo. Su nombre es Mariel. Así es que ven, por favor, Mariel. Wow, y continuamos con el color amarillo. Me encanta. Y ahora es un color un poquito más fuerte, más potente. ¿Nos puedes decir un poquito sobre este atuendo?
Claro que sí, mira, ella está vistiendo un vestido, el material súper ligero, súper fresco, increíble también para comer con las amigas, o que invite el novio, ¿verdad?, por ahí a salir. También perfecto con sandalias de piso, muy padrísimo, muy padrísimo.
Sí, la verdad me gusta, y se ve que la ropa, ¿cómo se llama? La fábrica, sí, se me fue la palabra. La fábrica es como muy delgada, está fresca, se ve que está cómodo, y me encanta ese holán que tiene abajo, le da como que un toque extra.
toque chic.
Ajá, exacto. Aparte, y luego con el moñito, súper bonito, y me encanta, la verdad. Así es que Mariel te voy a invitar aquí conmigo. Mariel, how do you feel in this outfit?
Good. It's comfortable and it's very
Is this something definitely that you would wear? Do you think this is your style?
and the color like it.
Sí, tengo que darle la razón, la verdad, con el color amarillo se me hace que va muy bien, como con su color de cabello, su tono de piel, todo, así es que lo luces muy bonito. Muchas gracias, Mariel, por estar aquí con nosotros el día de hoy. Ahora vamos con nuestra siguiente modelo, y su nombre es Jasmine, y este se me hace que es uno de mis favoritos. Yo soy súper fan de los pantsuits, así es.
De hecho,
este.
Claro que sí, comparto tu gusto. Yo también soy fanática de una pieza. Ella está luciendo un enterizo en pantalón palazo, súper fresco, y igual como comentaste, seguimos con el color amarillo. Bueno, ¿qué te puedo decir? Ideal para cualquier tipo de evento.
Sí, la verdad que sí, se me hace muy bonito, y te da como que te hace un truquito ahí, porque por un momento pensé que era pantalón y blusa arriba, un top, pero no, ¿verdad? ¿Es uno completo?
Es una sola pieza, exacto.
Wow, no, pues me encanta la verdad y lo luce muy bonito y definitivamente otra vez el color amarillo lo lucen muy bien y está muy de moda ahorita y se ve que la fábrica está muy fresca, muy para estas fechas ahorita, lo podrían, no sé, llevar ahora para los festejos de 4 de julio o todas esas cosas porque está definitivamente para el clima de aquí del Paso. Así es que Yasmin, te voy a invitar aquí conmigo para que nos digas un poquito de qué piensas tú sobre este atuendo.
La verdad me encantó, o sea, está muy como que de verano, pero, o sea, puede ser tipo casual o tipo formal. Está muy padre, está muy sencillo.
Y a mí también me encanta, comparto tu gusto también. Y muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros el día de hoy. Así es que ahora vamos a traer a nuestra siguiente modelo. Y ella es Ruby. Ruby, si puedes venir por favor aquí con nosotros. Wow, este está muy veraniego, me gusta. Y los colores son un poquito más diferentes. A ver, Ana, dinos un poquito sobre este atuendo.
Sí, ahora estamos viendo impresiones. Este también es uno de mis sets favoritos. Soy muy amante también de los sets. Y ella está luciendo una crop top campesana con unos shorts en un material algo así como de vestir. Súper casual, se puede combinar también con sandalias de piso, sandalias de tacón, se le pueden dar looks diferentes.
La verdad está muy bonito y hace poco en otro de nuestros segmentos de moda hablábamos sobre los colores que estaban de moda y encontramos que en unos surveys que hicieron los colores que están más de moda son los colores como bajitos, pasteles, los blancos y todos esos colores de hecho los trae ella en esta prenda, así es que se le ven súper bonitos, está muy fresco también y como dijiste casual, pero a la vez le puedes cambiar el look poniéndole tacones o sandalias, etcétera. Así es que vamos a invitar a Ruby aquí con nosotros a que nos acompañe. Ruby, how do you feel in this outfit?
Oh, I love this outfit. It's very fresh, very light. I love how the patterns match because I think that when patterns match, it makes an outfit look much more elegant. But I also like that it's off the shoulder and it's a crop top, so it's very fresh for the summer. So I really, really like this outfit.
I agree. And where would you wear this to?
Well, I could wear this outfit anywhere. If I accessorize it, I could wear it to a party. If I don't, I can just wear it out with friends. It's very light.
Y lo luce muy bonito, así es que muchas gracias Ruby por acompañarnos. Y ahora por último vamos con nuestra última modelo. Su nombre es Victoria. Victoria, si puedes salir aquí con nosotros, por favor. Wow, este sí es un cambio de todo lo que hemos visto el día de hoy. A ver, dinos un poquito sobre este.
Ok, mira, Victoria está luciendo un vestido maxi. Igual, impresiones, colores super pasteles y a la vez vibrantes. Padrísimo escote en espalda, muy elegante. A mí me encanta, es otro de mis favoritos.
La verdad está súper, súper bonito. Me gusta que se ve que también está muy fresco. El escote de la espalda está precioso. Y luego, aparte de todo, también tiene una abierta en la pierna, ¿verdad?
Claro que sí, también tiene una abierta en la parte de la pierna. Y le da un toque más chic, más elegante. Y pues sí. Muy
la verdad me gusta mucho y la verdad como tiene lo de enfrente que va hacia arriba, así como lo trae ella con un peinado recogido, le luce todavía aún mucho más. Así es que está muy muy bonito todos los detalles que tiene el vestido, de la espalda, la pierna, la abierta que tiene aquí abajo, cómo se amarra de arriba. Muy bonitas prendas. Muchas gracias. Así es que vamos a invitar a Victoria aquí con nosotros. Victoria, how do you feel in this outfit?
I feel really good. I feel really light. It's a really pretty dress to just like go out and like have a few drinks or just enjoy the day. It's very light, so it's very good for summer. And I just really enjoy the material and the patterns, and it's just really fun and really nice.
And it looks beautiful on you, so definitely go have your drinks if you want to. Thank you for joining us, Victoria. Bueno, no, pues a ver, Ana. Ya vimos todas las prendas que nos trajiste el día de hoy. Incluso lo que yo traigo puesto el día de hoy también es de tu boutique. A ver, no sé, estoy sentada, pero si quieres decir un poquito algo sobre lo que traigo yo puesto el día de hoy.
Claro que sí, igual si gustas pararte para que nos modeles también.
A ver si no me caigo aquí. A ver.
Ok, bueno, lo que tú estás luciendo es un vestido también de un material súper manejable y ligero. super stretch también. El color, pues no se diga, vamos, en este tipo de color es un color pastel. Y también tiene una abierta a un lado de la pierna que lo hace verse muy padre, un estilo muy, muy padre.
Sí, la verdad tengo que decirte que la tela está muy a gusto, está ligerita, está fresca y el color, y la verdad está, sí, como dijiste, es stretch, o sea, no es algo que te sientes incómodo trayendo algo así puesto, así es que me gustó mucho y yo creo muchos en casa se están preguntando en dónde pueden encontrar estas prendas tan preciosas.
Claro que sí, pueden checar nuestras redes sociales, en Facebook y en Instagram. También contamos con nuestra tienda virtual, que viene siendo www.anasboutique.com, y ahí van a ver todo el inventario. Cada inventario nuevo que llega se va subiendo a la página de internet, igualmente se va subiendo a redes sociales.
Perfecto, pues ya le escucharon, así es que no pierdan su tiempo. Yo sé que ahorita estamos con todo lo del COVID, la cuarentena, pero no nos afecta en hacer unas cuantas compras en línea para cuando se acabe todo esto tener nuestro closet lleno de prendas fabulosas para estrenar. Así es que ya lo escucharon, métanse a la página de Ana's Boutique para que compren las prendas que vieron el día de hoy y muchas más. Aparte de la ropa, ¿tienes otras cosas?
Claro que sí, contamos ahorita con un pequeño inventario en tacones, en accesorios, pero pues poco a poco vamos a ir incrementando el inventario.
Perfecto, pues ya vieron, ya escucharon, tiene un poquito de todo, así es que no pierdan su tiempo y muchas gracias por acompañarnos el día de hoy.
Miss Anna, I love your stuff, man. I've been following you for quite a bit of time now. We actually hopefully get to chance to work with you this next El Paso Fashion Week in October. So please stay with us and stay connected, because we're going to have a lot more opportunities for your clothing to be out and about and let everybody know what you have. Anyway, great work, Ms. Andrea. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one of our featured presentations. We have 5 individuals that know how to rock the stage, and they know how to rock the camera in this particular case. This is Future Shock, and they're the originators of LET Studios dance team. And they started back in 2010, maybe even before, when they were young. They're still very young, but let's see what they got. They're doing a little bit something called Super Love, so check them out.
Super love. They will never love you, babe, like I love you. I'm sophisticated, super classy, Uncle Luke, very nasty. I'm trying to make it my baby daddy. Got me bouncing on it, I'm acrobatic. You got me riding on that, grinding open it, bitch. Up and down on that split, but them girls can do you like this. So I heard you out here looking for me, and I wanna know if it's true. If you've been looking for love. I know you love touching me. I can tell by the way you in love with me. You can't get enough of me, yeah. Well, I guess it's looking like you stuck with me, God.
In a whip so low, no one's gotta know. Knocking at your door, I don't gotta work anymore. You can put your phone down, you're gonna need 2 hands. You can't get enough, girl, you know I set it up for after dark.
Yes, indeed. Good job. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Dianis, Ayana, Miguel, Daisy, who am I missing? And Natalie. Good job for all of you guys. You guys still keep rocking that any music that you guys get the chance to groove to. You guys kill it. Good stuff. Anyway, we're moving on. We have our next segment. It's a little twisted TikTok segment. And again, Miss Emma has a very, very special guest. So let's take a look to see what Miss Emma has for top TikToks of the week.
Hey everyone, welcome back to TikToks of the Week. My name is Emma Helson and I have a special co-host today. This is Victoria. Hi! And Victoria, how old are you?
I'm 11.
She is 11. She is going to help me today in our segment because what we're doing is we're going to watch 5 popular TikTok dances and we're going to try to copy them right after we see them. She knows all these dances pretty much very well. Yeah, she's a good TikTok dancer. I'm not sure about myself, but our first dance that we're going to watch is from the queen of TikTok herself, Miss Charlie. This is her Hollister dance, so let's take a look.
I get more happy when you move, ayy. You could call me Charlie, how I groove, ayy. I could like Dixie, break the rules, ayy. I need Bill Nye to approve, ayy, ayy. I've been in the lab all day, ayy. Come through when I was hoping you would stay. No fading, stretching them jeans. You're certified captain of your team.
Alright, that is an awesome new dance by Charlie. I like it. Do you like it?
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. Let's try it.
I get more happy when you move, ayy. You could call me Charlie, how I groove, ayy. I could like Dixie, break the rules, ayy. I need Bill Nye to approve, ayy, ayy, ayy. I've been in the lab all day, ayy. Come through when I was hoping you would stay. No fading, stretching them jeans. You're certified captain of your team.
Yes! Okay. We did it. Thank you. I think you did great too. That one was a little rough for me, but I'm excited to see our next one. Yes. Our next one is by another famous TikToker. This is Addison Rae. Yes? Let's take a look.
With the rest of the mouth. When the rest she get slapped. And then bitch from my man. About to play with these bands. About to play with these bands. You can't come to that land. Got that bitch in my hand. That motherfucker gon' dance. That motherfucker gon' dance.
It was an amazing dance. Now let's try it.
With the rest of the mouth. When the rest she get slapped. And then bitch from my man. About to play with these bands. About to play with these bands. You can't come to that land. Got that bitch in my hand. That motherfucker gon' dance. That motherfucker gon' dance.
That one's a little bit easier. I think I got that one a little better. We're getting better. Like I said, I need some private lessons from Victoria. All right, so let's check out this next TikTok dance. I actually know this one, so watch it and see if you do too.
Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get 2 fucks, but I still want that. You're savage love.
That is, of course, Jason Derulo. He actually made this song because he loved it so much on TikTok. This dance is easy. Everyone can do this one at home. Let's do it.
Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get 2 fucks, but I still want.
That was easy. I like that one. That's my favorite one. All right. Our next video is a mashup of 2 popular TikTok dances. So let's look at that and then we'll try it out.
Like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood.
Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye?
Well, that one looked pretty complicated, but now let's try it.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood.
Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye?
I like the ones that have the explanation at the top. It helps me learn it a little bit better. I think I need more practice, but I like the explanations at the top. I need a tutorial.
It's easier.
Yes. Okay, so our last dance that we're doing is, again, by Charlie. Yes, we love her. So let's watch this one.
Tap, 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 wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to bag an 8-figure nigga. Face on zaddy, pockets on jigger. You better get the card and make it swipe like Tinder.
Well, another great dance by Charlie. This is Tap, Tap, Tap. Let's try it.
Tap, 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 wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to bag an 8-figure nigga. Face on zaddy, pockets on jigger. You better get the card and make
think we did the best, maybe which dance is your favorite. Remember, we still have our giveaway going on. When you comment, it gives you one entry to win a free month of classes here at LAT Studio. So we want to know what you think. So again, comment below and we will see you next week. Thank you, Victoria. All right, bye.
Job. We were trying to do the TikToks back here, but it just wasn't working for me. Good stuff, guys. Hey, if you guys want to be a special guest in our TikTok segment and you're really, really good at it, maybe you can show Miss Emma some of your TikTok moves in the next episode. So hit us up, liveandtalented@gmail.com. Hit us up because we're looking for special guests like you, especially if you're Emma's age or younger. You definitely can, challenge her for some of her money. Anyway, good stuff, Miss Emma. Thank you very much. That was fun. And up next, and our final segment of tonight's episode, is Local Icons. We recorded this a couple of days ago, just 2-3 days ago, I think. And I had the honor to interview Mr. Fabian Gutierrez. So I won't say anymore. I'll let you guys watch this interview. So take a look at this. Let's roll this video. And welcome El Paso. We're back to Local Icons. My name is Tony Alemán, and we have a very special guest with us tonight. We have the 3-time Mr. El Paso bodybuilder champion here from the Sun City, and he's with us today. So what do you guys say we bring him out? Mr. Fabian Gutierrez, come on out, please. Up here. Man, you good? Have a seat. Let's get this interview because I know a lot of people would benefit from learning from you. You're not just a fitness guru, but you're definitely an inspiration for everybody in El Paso.
Thank you.
And let's just face it, the fitness world in El Paso is not where it could be. I think El Paso is kind of getting there slowly. There's a lot more gyms than there was, 20 years ago when I first met you. You were definitely one of my role models when I started competing. It's been a year since.
You look good though. You look good though.
But look at you, man. You're how old are you, Fabian?
I'm 53.
53 years old. Ladies, gentlemen, does he look like a 53-year-old man? You're unbelievable, man.
Well, thank you, man.
I still see you at the gym, and I look at you from far away, and I'm like, I just can't believe it, man. For years, you've maintained this physique. You're a hardworking man on the gym, outside the gym. So there's a lot of questions that I want to ask you. This is a 12, 15-minute interview, and I know there's just not enough time, but I'm going to ask you some of the few questions that I think would benefit the city of El Paso.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Fabian, before I get going into the fitness world, where does Fabian Gutierrez come from? Where is he born or raised? What was his childhood like?
Fabian Gutierrez was born in Juarez. Came to the United States around 4 years old. I've been living here ever since. Went to high school, went to the Army, had many jobs. I ended up working for the railroad. Right now I've been with the railroad for about 23 years. And that's about it, bro. It's like I'm just a family guy, that likes to work out, and I'm into the health, fitness, and I'm staying healthy and trying to be a good guy. That's about it, bro. And whenever I can help anybody, especially when it comes to fitness, I love doing that. That's my passion. It's a God gift. It's a God-given gift that He gave to me, so I feel I have to share it. Yeah. So I'm glad that you invited me for this, Tony. That's awesome.
Absolutely, man. It's our pleasure and it's an honor to have you here. You mentioned that you've helped. I know you've helped a lot of people in El Paso.
Right.
You've been working out, training into the fitness world for how long again?
30 years. 30 years. 1990. That's when I first started, and actually got out of the Army, and then I was weighing, believe it or not, I got out of high school weighing 130 pounds.
How much you weigh now? 130?
Right now, about 230, 235 around there. But I got out of the Army weighing 160 pounds, and I'm 6 feet tall, so it's skinny, very super skinny. That's why I got into bodybuilding.
Did you ever have problems because you were a skinny guy? Did you ever have bullying issues or anything like that? I doubt it. I doubt it.
No, I'm
There's some water if you need it.
No, thank you. No, actually, never like that. But I'm old school, so us Mexicans, we have a certain belief when people bully you, and your uncle, they don't allow that. They don't allow that. But no, for me, I just didn't like being skinny. I was too skinny. 6 feet tall, 130 pounds. I had girlfriends that weighed 130 pounds. So it's like, So no, it's just something that I wanted to do, and luckily I bumped into the right people that taught me how to do it, and I got passionate about it. And for me, it became a lifestyle, and that's why I'm still doing it. I study a lot about it, and I just love the sport itself, and I love helping people. If they want to be helped, of course.
You said you keep talking about helping, and I want to go into your accomplishments, but because people see your physique, because people know all your accomplishments, people have approached you for help, and you're very giving and willing to do that. Give us a little bit of some of, not name necessarily, but if you'd like to mention some of the names. But I know you've helped people to lose weight, people to get toned, and even pro bodybuilders now or fitness competitors.
Yeah, I helped like about 5 girls become pros. And as a matter of fact, now a couple of them actually have competed at the Olympia, at the Arnold, which is the highest pinnacle of bodybuilding. My best friend right now, the girl that trains with Josie Zamora, IFB Pro, she's actually the first one that I helped, and that's how I learned, prepping for competitions. Because there's you gotta start locally, then you go regional, and then you go nationals, and then you become a pro, and now you're competing with the pros. And once you become a pro, then you're trying to just compete at the Olympia or at the Arnold, which is the highest level of competition. So a lot of people have approached me through the years, and I helped them out. Those that were wanting to do the work and do the diagonal, stuff like that, they did very well. So one thing about me is like, if you're serious about it, I will help you. If you're not serious, then we're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
I've actually had a couple of girls that, real pretty, real nice bodies and everything, but they weren't willing to do the work, and I had to kick them out.
Yeah, it takes us. I'm going to say, I've been in the realm at one point. I competed for several years in the.
And I see your pictures. You look good.
Yeah,
Tom.
man.
You look good.
My pictures. No, I'm trying to get back into it, but running a multiple projects is tough. But I gave you my word last time that I was going to get back into it, and that's by the end of this year. I hope that I'm at a position where maybe next summer I can compete one more time.
Oh, easy, man. You still have a frame. It'll take a couple of months, believe it or not, a couple of months, 2-3 months to get you ready easily.
I hope so. But you were mentioning right now, the people don't really have the heart to fit in. Give me a little, maybe a 2 or 3 step format for people that have never really been in shape, that want to get in shape. What is this something? Give me 2 or 3, maybe 5 steps or pointers that they need to accomplish these fitness goals.
Okay, well, a lot of people, they set their own barriers. They're worried about what other people think at the gym, And trust me, nobody cares when you go to the gym. Nobody cares what you look like. Nobody cares how strong you are. Nobody cares what they're doing, So don't let that be a barrier. But before that, let me back up. Before that, you gotta have the desire to want to change your body. You know what I'm saying? And there's 2 things you can do. You can change your body for a free flight, if you want a photo shoot, something like that. Or you can choose to do a lifestyle where you always look good. I choose to live a healthy lifestyle. I'm an older guy, so I have to.
You don't smoke, you don't drink.
No, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't party, I don't do none of that. I just never.
We were talking earlier. You don't even have social media.
No, I don't have no Facebook,
See, guys,
no Instagram, no none of that. Yeah.
See, I think that should be one of your pointers.
I think so.
Don't get sucked into what everybody's doing.
Yeah. I think personally, it's like people do that, but they do it for the wrong reasons. There's things social media is good for certain things, but a lot of people get caught up on the bad aspect of it, and they lose focus of what's important, and they're doing it for the wrong reasons. I've had many competitors, and especially like on Instagram, I'm working out hard, doing this diet, blah, 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 but they're lying. They just want to put all that in there, and I'm like, why? Like, get it done for real. And I've told people, a couple of competitors like, hey, don't even say anything. Do the hard work. Let your body do the talking for you. Once you get up there, he says that's going to show. And you know, believe it or not, the people that do it for the wrong reasons, they end up not even doing the show, or they don't do well. And then they put, well, didn't get what I wanted. No, it's because you didn't do the work. But you know, the thing is this, and if I'm going to give some advice, is this. You gotta make the decision that you wanna make a change, whether it be short or long. Preferably long. This is for your health too. You know, it's not just for appearances. But it takes 3 months, Tony, to make a big difference. To gain weight, putting muscles a little harder, but to lose weight is very easy. You know, you got 3 body types: skinny, muscular, heavy, ectomorph, endomorph, mesomorph. And knowing those 3 body types, you know, ectomorph's a person that's kind of skinny, you know, has no muscles. And then you got the endomorph that's a little bit on the heavy side, you know, they don't have muscles, they're a little bit heavy. And then you got the mesomorph, which is muscular, but if they're not careful, they get, they get heavy. So you gotta be careful how they eat. But knowing where you fall, then that's how you address your diet, that's how you address your training, okay? But the thing is, and the biggest advice I'm gonna give you is that you gotta make that decision, number 1. You gotta stay motivated to your goal. If you're motivated, then you will do the diet. If you're motivated, you'll go to the gym. If you're not motivated, you know, if you're not have that desire, it's not gonna happen.
And you know what, since you mentioned motivation, I think part of the motivation comes naturally 2 ways. Eating correctly to get that energy, and 2, looking at the first change in your body keeps that motivation.
Oh yeah,
to try,
right?
Without
a doubt. You see, a lot of people, it's like, you know, a diet is really not that hard. You know, people make it like it's incredibly hard. It's not. And you can cheat. There's ways to do the diet. Again, depending on those body types, it depends how much you can cheat. But once you make the decision, it's like when I train people, I actually give them a cheat day in the middle of the week. And then I gave him another cheat day on the weekend. Now, I gave him a cheat meal, not a cheat day. Okay, that's what a lot of people mess up. Yeah. And on the weekend, it's also one cheat meal, not a cheat day. Okay, because you could mess up. Believe it or not, all the work that you did in the whole week, you could mess it up just by eating bad. So it's like you gotta do everything in moderation. But again, it's like you wanna have the desire to do this, because once you have the desire, it won't be so important to eat like that, because you're craving those abs. You're craving looking a certain way. You see what I'm saying? And you gotta have that vision in your mind. I tell people, put a picture of what you wanna look like, and then let that drive you every day. Every day. And it's hard work. It's hard work. There's no trick. There's no gimmick. If you wanna look good, you're in it with work or in success. You gotta put in work. You gotta embrace pain. Yeah. You gotta embrace hard work.
Pay the price.
But you see, you just gotta take the attitude that it's okay. I'm gonna do this. Once you do that, I promise you will succeed in whatever you want to do.
You mentioned, you know, make a decision, number 1. Number 2, stay motivated. You know, keep that desire. Right. You know, to continue on. Right. Funny thing is, I thought you were gonna go with, you're gonna talk about food and the exercise, and you totally went a different way, which I think you're right. I mean,
well, food is important, but it's without the motivation,
without the desire,
you're not gonna eat that food. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yes, and for everybody out there, you know, it's like well, I don't know how to eat. There's so many videos on YouTube. Just go into YouTube, how to lean out, and all these videos will pop out. And just pick of the person that kind of looks like they know what they're talking about.
And without the motivation, right? There's no point.
Exactly. Yeah, but you gotta want to do it. Yeah. You know, it's like, and another thing, biggest thing, I was like, don't hang out with people. They're gonna you know, they take it the wrong way, because it's like you gotta hang out. It's like
pressure.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like partying and drinking and stuff like that. It's like, you know, you go drinking, you're gonna be tired the next day. You just want to be sleeping. You want to eat, and you gotta eat right, and you want to work out. And if you're doing more of that, then you're gonna miss out on the training, you know, and on the eating right. So it's like hang out with people that are like-minded, hang out with people that are gonna push you and motivate you to do the right thing and set your goals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And follow your goals. If you're hanging out with people that don't have any goals, you're never gonna go anywhere. You know. So anyway,
No, absolutely. I mean, I agree with you. Like I said, I thought you were gonna go talk directly into what people expect to hear, which is the diet and the training. But you're right, people need to make a decision, and they need to make a final decision and make it a goal. Maybe even write it down, keep that, make a picture. I was telling my son not too long ago, I actually, had one of my old competition pictures, and I put it as my home screen, and it might look a little bit vain and whatnot, but it's really my drive to get back to that. That's all it is.
Part of that. It's like I have pictures when I used to compete, and believe it or not, it's like I look at that, and to me, that's a better motivation. Why? Because it's realistic. You understand? It's you. It's like you look so good on that day that you took that picture, and when you look at that picture, you could look like that again, and you know what it takes to do it. So yeah, and you're not chasing unrealistic goals. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that personally, that's like a better motivation, than anything else. Great.
I was gonna, now that we touched a little bit on the videos, I want to go into your accomplishments and your competitions. But before, I want to roll this video because we found a little video of me on YouTube. So we're gonna roll this video real quick, guys. I want you guys to check a little bit of the highlights of one of the competitions that Mr. Fabian Gutierrez landed the overall in this competition between the channel. Just roll the video.
Fabian Gutierrez. He's an engineer at Union Pacific Railroad and does bodybuilding, martial arts. 44 years old.
Wow, that's all I can say, man. I've seen this video like 2 or 3 times already, and it's still, I'm still impressed, and happy to have you here because you are the 3-time Mr. El Paso, and this is the Sun City.
Yeah, that's years back. Yeah, that I competed. Yeah.
Sun City bodybuilding competition or fitness competition, right?
Yes.
I think everybody knows it because it's probably the only one that's around this area.
Yeah, Sun City. They actually have 2 now.
Oh, they have 2
now?
Yeah,
they have 2, yeah. They have the Raider Sun City, and then there's another organization that makes another one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to take us back to this video. Was this one of your first ones or this one of your last ones?
No, this was one of my second to the last competitions.
Okay.
And actually, the routine that you did, it's a funny story to that, because believe it or not, it's like I did it, that routine, I had the idea of what I wanted to do, but between the morning show and then the night show, I had a 2-hour window, and I did it at that time.
That's for you?
Yeah, and I was tired. I was so tired. And I knew, I already knew how to do a couple of moves and stuff like that. The poking I didn't worry about, but it's putting it together with the music. I had to choreograph. And anyway, so I'm doing it, and it looked pretty good. Halfway, I got lost. So, but you can't tell because nobody knew that. Yeah, so I freestyled, and it turned out to be okay. But yeah, anyway, on that particular night, I won the heavyweight competition. I won the overall. So you got the winners of the lightweight, middleweight, right? Light heavies and the heavies competing, and you get the best of that. So I ended up winning the heavyweight, and I competed for the overall, and I won that. I also entered the masters category, and I won that. And then, because of that routine of that video that you saw, I won also the best podium.
So you got like 4 trophies that night.
Yeah. So yeah.
How many titles do you have overall?
Well, I got 3 Mr. Paso, but I mean overall I probably have like 13 first place trophies and about 2 seconds. I got beat twice. I got 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, but you know.
Hey, but you know what? I think falling into a second or a third makes you realize
No,
and accept your weaknesses or something you need to work on.
No, and the guys that came up, they look better than me. You know, they look better, and you gotta.
See, that's good sportsmanship.
No.
There's
yeah,
people
bro.
that will claim that the judges knew.
No, I would have given them the win. They deserved the win.
That's awesome.
You know, but that was the first time that I didn't get a first place, so they're like, oh. But anyway, I mean, yeah, it's good enough. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And going back to the people that you help, who would you like to mention or brag about?
Well, I like to brag about my best friend Josie Zamora. You know, she's my best friend. She's a loyal friend. Loyalty is so important to me. Honesty. And yeah, so she's a pro. At 2010, that's when she got her first, when she first got a pro card. As a matter of fact, she did the junior nationals, okay? And there were about 150 women at that competition. You know, it was in the bigger category. And she won her division, and then she won the overall. So she ended up being about 150 girls that night. And at junior nationals, it's actually a big show. And so
where was this at?
This was in Chicago. Yeah, so I'm super proud of her. You know, she's actually my training partner right now. She helps me work out. You know, I got her, my friend Beto, Albert Valdez, who helped me. They inspired me. They're the ones that push me. I'm always pushing everybody, you know, but they're the ones that push me. And I'm glad I have them there. I'm so blessed to have them in my life because they mean so much to me. They help me, you know, the coach needs motivation too. You know what I'm saying? And no, so Josie Zamora is and Albert Valdez. Albert Valdez, as a matter of fact, he competed in nationals. He almost got his pro card the first time around. It's like, as a matter of fact, I have a saying that you gotta get in like Albert, you know, Albert Valdez, because that guy is so dedicated, you know. Josie's so dedicated too, and they inspire me. Even though they come to me so I can tell them how to look, you know, and they listen to me, but they're the ones that push me and motivate me to keep going. You know?
That's good, Fabian. Just like every sport, people that don't know this sport, there's pieces to the puzzle,
right,
and you need to perfect or get good at all of them. There's people that have amazing size, but that still haven't mastered the cleaning process or the tightening process, right?
Right.
And there's people that are, like you said, Albert, he's, you know, I guess, I'm assuming he gets super lean.
Oh, super lean.
And,
right,
you know, there's people that know how to do that just, you know, quite right, man. It's awesome that you have, you know, people like that to continue motivating yourself. Big question, and one of maybe my second to last question. Will we ever see Fabian on stage again?
Probably not, guys. Probably not.
You guys need to convince him that you need to see this guy on stage again. 53, man. You can do it till 65.
No, you know what? Actually, I was looking at competitions, but I have some surgeries that I need to get done that prevent me from lifting heavier weight. Okay. And at my age, also, I need to lift heavy, but I need surgery on my knees. I have a herniated disc. Believe it or not, I think I have a herniated disc on my neck. I have 2 hernias. And I just work around all my injuries. So those are the things that kind of keep me from lifting heavy. And if I could go back in time, actually, I would lift as heavy as I did, you know, back in the day. Because I just did it for so long. I did that for so long that I had all these injuries. I didn't even realize I had them. Until one day I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that.
Let's clear that up, because women have this, I guess, this myth or stereotype, you know, that if they lift weights, they're gonna get extremely buff, and that they're curvy. That's not true.
That's not true.
You need to clarify to
them.
No.
Now remember, we have those 3 body types: skinny, muscular, heavy, right? Ectomorph, endomorph, mesomorph. But you know, you lift weights and you do a diet. If you want to lose body fat or put on muscle, then you approach it on that level. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different thing if you're trying to put on weight, and it's a different thing if you're trying to lean out. Now, to lean out, the biggest thing you gotta do, and I'll say real quick advice: stay away from the sugar, stay away from the breads, don't overeat, and try not to have carbs at night. The last meal or last 2 meals, don't eat carbs. And what are carbs? Potatoes, rice, you know, sweet potatoes, oatmeal, No, bread, you shouldn't even eat bread. If you're trying to lean out, you're either in fat burning zone or you're not, okay? You're either going burning fat, or you're not, or you're staying the same. So, but if you want to burn fat, you gotta stay away from the bread, stay away from the sugar, do not overeat, Okay, and that includes you could eat you can't eat a whole chicken, right? And it's lean, right? But if you eat the whole chicken,
It's so perfect.
yeah, you're still gonna put on bad weight. So anyway, but to put on muscle, depending on your body type, then you gotta eat that weight too. You know what I'm saying? So of course, a heavier guy, he has to be more strict on his calories, more strict on all that. But he has to have that protein. He has to have those. And I tell everybody like this: all your meals should have protein. All your meals should have vegetables. They should have salads, and then carbs would be for your first meal, your second meal.
That's it.
Okay, carbs being oatmeal, sweet potato, rice, any kind of rice, any kind of type of potato. And protein, you have you got your fish, your chicken, your eggs, your lean beef, lean pork. But mostly the eggs, the chicken, the fish are the ones that are gonna lean you out the most. Now cardio is 20 seconds. I'm gonna give you a quick tip, okay? 20-second sprints. You do 20-second sprints, full blast, 90% to 100. Catch your breath for about 2 or 3 minutes. Catch your breath, I said it right.
Wow.
Okay? People think, well, I'll just keep on going. Well, when you do that, do the sprints and you do 6 repetitions of 20 seconds and you got 2 or 3 minute rest in between to catch your breath, then what that does, it releases GH. GH is a hormone in your body that burns fat and grows muscle. Okay, when you see the sprinters, how do the sprinters look? They do a 100-yard dash, all muscular and lean, right? Because they're doing a short little sprint. Now you got the long distance runners that are doing a 10 miles,
Marathons.
Marathons, how they look?
Yeah.
Kind of skinny, right?
Skinny and not tight.
Yeah, but the reason is because they're bringing up a hormone that's called the cortisol. Because their body's saying stop, right? But then they're not stopping, so they're stressing their body. So then cortisol is released, and that's where it burns up the muscle. So you want to be over here where you're doing the sprints. So I would advise Monday, Wednesday, Friday, do some sprints, 20-second guys. You're gonna do 6 reps of that. If you can't do that, guys, you really don't want to do it. But I promise you that right there actually helps you burn fat for about 24 to 48 hours. Okay, it's a quick way to do it. Now, if you're eating right and doing the cardio, you're gonna burn fat like that.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? Even though I competed, 5, 6 competitions, Toronto, Miami, and Juarez, I never did El Paso. I'm learning a lot just in this conversation with you. Because the things that I accomplished were because I had a guide, I had mentors, mainly from Juarez, friends of mine, and I'm learning so much. So because of this, and I was mentioning that because we actually have a future project that we've been talking to Fabian, and so you're gonna see more of Fabian in the upcoming episodes. We're gonna be launching an athletes or sports segment where Fabian's gonna be our trainer. So you guys need to stay tuned. Fabian, once again, man, thank you so much for being here, my man, and extremely excited and happy that you're from this city and you have a lot to teach. And anybody that's interested in reaching out to Fabian, look down below. We're gonna put his contact information. I'll see you guys next time.
All right, thanks, guys.
Good stuff, Fabian. It was an honor having you with us today. And so much to learn from Fabian and his knowledge and his experience. 30 years in the realm, 30 years of training, 30 years of injuries, as he mentioned. So there's nothing that we cannot not learn from this man. He's got a lot of knowledge that he's willing to give out. So because of that, we're going to have a sports and fitness segment coming up pretty soon, and Mr. Fabian is going to be one of the pioneers that's going to be part of that project. So look out for that pretty soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show, and we have one more presentation from our Coyote Girls. They drove all the way from UTEP. Just kidding, they didn't drive all the way. The UTEP presentation earlier today was pre-recorded, but this one is live, so let's see what they got. Are you guys ready, Coyote Girls? Let's roll it out.
So deep in your eyes, touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Yeah. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you pay me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love got me looking so crazy, your love.
And Coyote Girls, you never end up giving us nothing but your best. So thank you very much. Let's wait for them real quick so they can close. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on. So you guys know Miss Stephanie, Miss Emma, and Miss Alyssa, and they're part of the Coyote Girls. Which reminds me, you guys are actually casting for 2 more spots, right?
We're going to have auditions for everybody. 2 more weeks. It's open auditions. We're looking for 2 to 3 more girls. Just check out our Instagram so that you can see the dates, all the details, when to register, what to send in. And yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and DM us. We'll get to you as soon as possible.
I needed to slip back because I felt like I was giving my back. Anyway, good job. High fives, high fives, high fives. Good job, ladies. All right, it's time to sign off, El Paso. This is Live and Talented episode number 11. We'll see you guys next time.